Hi, thank you so much for showing up. If you don't know me, I'm Debbie Gerbeck. I help people 50 plus find their next inspiration. Today, we're going to talk about how comfortable is too comfortable in your comfort zone. But before I go to that, um, please go to my website, secondhalftransitions.com. And on the homepage, you can fill out the form and I'll send you a free download, my pamphlet, How I Found My Inspiration and How You Can Find Yours in 3 Steps. So, what's wrong with being comfortable? I mean, you're safe and secure in your comfort bubble. Why do you need to change that? Well, if you think about it, where would the world be without Benjamin Franklin and Albert Einstein having if they hadn't stepped out of their comfort zone? And a little side note here, I learned that Albert Einstein was told as a child that he was mentally challenged. That just blows me away because that in and of itself is a lesson. You get out of your comfort zone, you can do anything you want to do. So, of course, most of us aren't on this level, but the feeling's the same. When you step out of your comfort zone, it's really, really scary. And a metaphor for this might be diving off a diving board for the first time. How scary is that? I mean, all that dead air between the board and the water, and are you going to um, suck water through your nose and choke? Are you going to die? Well, you did it and you didn't choke and die. And so we need to remember we need to remember that the times that we do step out of our comfort zone and they're successful, we need to remember that that happens. Of course, sometimes we belly flop, and that's not a bad thing because we learn from our belly flops. We learn how not to do something, but we need to get back on the bicycle in order to try it again. Just because it didn't succeed last time doesn't mean you're going to fail this time. So you have to try it again. So I had some fears. So I worked really hard to get my coaching certification, but I was really lost in how to market it. I mean, I had to build my business, and so marketing was non-negotiable. I had to do it. I mean, OMG, what do I know about marketing? But through amazing guidance, I was thrown to the wolves. I was doing these videos. I was taking professional photographs from my website. I had to make those dreaded cold calls, and I just dove right in and did it because I had to. And I really liked it. I liked that I pushed myself and I got results, and it really boosted my confidence. And so now, if I'm faced with some obstacles outside of my comfort zone, I know how to deal with them. So how do you get off of your comfort couch? Well, first of all, take a look at what really scares you. I mean, really, what is scaring you so much? Take a look at the obstacles that are getting in your way of doing what you really want to do. And then take some baby steps. I mean, depending on what it is you want to do, you don't have to just dive right in and do it. I mean, you can if you can, but if it's too big an obstacle and if that's what's getting in your way, just take some baby steps. So let's go back to the diving board mentality with these little baby steps. So, okay, you're faced with this humongous, scary thing. So maybe you just climb up the ladder and then climb back down to safety. And then the next time you climb up the ladder again and you go a little bit further, of course, on your hands and knees, because that's not scary. And you climb back down. And then maybe the third time you go to the very end and you peer over just to make sure the water's still there. And then the last time you go and you take that leap and you dive and you did it. You did it. And so just do me a favor, just close your eyes and envision yourself doing just that. You were really scared. You took the baby steps and you did it. How do you feel? That's what's important. How do you feel after you did it? That will help you build your confidence. So if you need some help in your get out of your comfort zone plan, be sure to go to my website, secondhalftransitions.com, on the Work With Me page and fill out the form, and I will get in touch with you and we will do that plan. So thank you so much for showing up. I'll see you next week. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay.